I just got a call. I said, well, let me call you back.
Okay, constituting a quorum, I'd like to call to order the meeting of the Recreation and Parks Board of City of Fort Lavaca. First item on the agenda is general discussion and hear statements from citizens. Any general discussion? Okay, the only thing that I would like to announce is the next meeting will be on October 22nd. Wednesday, 12 o'clock noon at the same location.
I won't be present for that.
You want to be present?
I have training out of town.
22nd. Okay. But
I should be.
maybe before my.
Was that the 22nd?
October the 22nd, Wednesday. So the fourth Wednesday of the month.
Those microphones don't work, Olga.
Oh, no, your microphone is for the recording that's right there.
Oh, that one, okay,
That-
sorry. 1 month late, 2 months late, something.
Okay, the next item on the agenda is to approve the minutes from the regular meeting held July 23rd, 2025. We have a motion to approve.
Second it.
We have a second. All in favor? Okay, sure in your packet, there's a item 3 is received monthly inspection report from Public Works Department. Wayne, did you notice anything in those reports that
No, there's
mentioning?
nothing glaring that isn't being addressed.
Okay, with that, we'll move on to the next item, which is number 4, receive update on park assignments from park board members. I don't remember the last time because it was 2 months ago. So, Bill, why don't you start?
Wilson Park, just went last week. I mean, I haven't seen nothing major, but everything so far was pretty good at Wilson Park. I can see.
Well, I just took I actually ate lunch down at Bayfront down by the pier, so I got a good look at that area and it looks good, so I don't have anything to comment about Bayfront.
The only thing I got a comment about Bayfront is I like the blue. And the tables, can we get the green ones painted blue?
Tables.
Lighthouse, right?
No,
I mean Bayfront. I'm sorry, I'm pointing at the right direction, but naming it wrong. The Bayfront, there's a lot of blue picnic tables out there and I like it, but that green still got to go. I am impressed with that blue.
Are they under the pavilion?
They're under the pavilion, but you didn't paint them?
Not that I'm aware of.
A bunch of them that are out there. in the pavilions. Yeah. Noticed them.
Okay. Would you like to talk about
On City Park.
Park?
Yeah, City Park, you don't mind. The only thing, Wayne, is I did have it when I went to inspect it, and that was this morning, early this morning, there's a lady out there and she's saying, and I did not go in there because I got tied up talking to this other guy out there. Anyway, she says there's no hand towels in the women's restroom, that she has to go to the men's, and apparently she's one of my partiers out there, because there were several of them already out there earlier this morning. And then, what's the deal with the parking going into that first one?
Redoing the curb and gutter.
Are we doing it or the state? That's what I didn't know.
We,
We were doing it.
yeah, it's part of the contract, to do the landscaping around the sign
I
and
was wondering because the landscaping around the sign looks good. Who did y'all contract? Oh, good. You think they can get killed that or cut down that dead tree still that's out there? It's been out there for a while.
that's not part of their contract.
Part of the contract. How long, what else have they got going on over there? Are they doing anything to that front part of the landscaping where it says City Park?
No, this is just around the sign on the highway.
Cause I thought of some of those plants that are out there by the sign. Maybe we can put them over there because they don't look like the flowers out there, the plants don't look like they need a lot of maintenance.
Now that's, we're looking at something different for the city park sign.
For the sign. Other than that, it looks good. I mean, you can't mow the grass right now. It's dead and the volleyball thing looks really good. And I guess the football guys must have moved my soccer, the ones that are out there practicing, because my goals are moved. Or our goals are moved.
Those aren't our goals.
I thought they were ours. I asked who replaced them and y'all said it was us.
Mhm.
The aluminum ones are not ours. Then which one are ours?
The only ones we own are at Wilson Field.
Because when I noticed the netting was on there, Jody said, we did it.
No, I'm not aware of that,
That's what Jody mentioned to me.
because the only ones we maintain and own are at Wilson.
Right, or the Wilson ones. But these are moved. So I figured somebody must have been practicing football because they're at the other end of the playground. You did it?
No, my level 6, 7 year old, we practice right there in the park.
Uh-huh.
And there are kids that come and the older men, they come and play soccer. They always move them wherever
So that was a soccer.
we're practicing here and they want to still play. They just move them over or move them down where they can still play soccer. We just kind of work together so both will have run to do whatever we're doing.
Okay,
They do get moved around a lot,
And
but
I
we don't ever move them.
don't know if you're aware, you're in charge of Ashley Field too now.
I've been from the very beginning. That's why I was kind of surprised the other day when we were talking or brought it up. Because we had already met with Mr. Taylor before on that one, I thought. But again, things change. Sometimes I'm not aware of changes. But anyway, other than that, I mean, the grass is dead.
It won't be.
Oh, it won't. But anyway, other than that, the park looks good.
Okay, Mary Lou, how is George Adams?
The sign, the landscaping looks good. They have bright yellow flowers. And I saw the city guys working on the playground. So, the landscaping on the playground, so that's good. Remember you said they were gonna be working on, so they were there today. It looked clean, looked really nice, well maintained.
Thank you. Greg, how about Baybauer Sterling Memorial Park?
That's good. I passed by there Monday. It looked like I needed a haircut. Other than that, what do you do?
Yeah, I just drove by it and I looked over there and I didn't really notice that, so.
I'm sure
It looks kind of good from the street.
there's a lot of traffic through there.
Yes, there has been. Can I bring up a question though? Jody, what do we do with the building next to it? Or did they make it sound, structurally sound?
I'm still waiting for the architect's supposed to send me. And you've got a contact with a construction company that can come and do that. We just don't have that in place yet. We're working on it.
Just curious, because somebody had asked me, what did we decide to do with it? And I said, I didn't come to the last meeting.
Plan conceptually is that, most likely it will be made as an open air
That's what I heard.
area, as an addition to an enhancement to say that park.
But that's in the works, right?
Yeah,
I mean, yeah, but
yeah, it's gonna
back
take
here,
steps and money.
right?
Yes, obviously the first step is to get it stabilized. And then with the conceptual plan, budget, and then figure out financing.
Thank you.
Guess that's it on the parks. We don't really have anybody covering Lighthouse Beach right now or
Okay.
Butterfly or
Where?
Oh, we lost Kevin too? Oh, I'm sorry to hear. I didn't know we lost. I knew we were gonna lose her, but I
I
didn't know.
think we're on the same.
yeah, same time.
Yeah, be interested in winning the
Their
first
terms expired and they chose not to.
Mhm.
They're both busy in their work, so it's difficult for them. Okay, moving on to item 5. Receive financial status report on the Parks Recreation Department. Anything to highlight there?
No, we're at the end of the budget year, so. I do not believe we went
This is the last
over, so
month of the budget, right?
yeah.
And we did
The budget kicks in.
completing all the CIP that we've had budgeted through.
Okay, thank you. Item 6. Discuss financial reports at Lighthouse Beach Campground.
I did, share the report differently, make it a little easier to see. Showing, this is just the revenue from the RV rentals. The fiscal years 24, 25 is blue. 23, 25 is orange, and 22, 23 is the. I think we've, Wayne, you want to share with them the status on the gate?
We are looking to go live with the entry kiosk October 6th.
6.
I'm assuming. Never mind.
So you would be going, prorate the annual thing, or you're just gonna go from October,
The annual pass is 1 year from purchase,
1 year from purchase?
which the annual pass will be purchased here at City Hall. And they'll be issued a card.
Oh, a card.
Yeah.
So it's not a sticker.
No. But the day pass can be purchased at the kiosk.
I was just about to ask, thanks. And what's gonna be the fee? Just a refresher?
$5 entry, $25 annual pass, senior citizens is $20.
That's the same as it was before. Council did not change it.
Citizens of Calhoun County or Port Lavaca?
Anybody,
Anybody.
Oh. Okay.
he said senior citizens.
Oh. Get a discount. Okay. And you buy them here? We're putting it out in the water bills or something that they can get one starting October 6th?
Yeah, well,
Paper?
the probably won't make it, but it's gonna be on Facebook, or I'm gonna have an ad in next Wednesday's paper, yeah.
Facebook, something?
I'm assuming that there are gonna be some provisions when you have an activity down there like trunk or treat or something like that. Or do you still have to pay to get into the?
No, well, the trunk or treat isn't gonna happen this year.
Oh, we didn't?
No,
Okay.
we'll set up booths or whatever with the YMCA and partner with them. It's just too many things are going on at once and it's taking everybody away from other things, and then it's too hard to staff it. Because all our employees have kids, they want to be taking their kids to the trunk or treats. So it's just,
This year lands on a Friday, right? I think Halloween lands on a Friday.
yeah, I'm not sure.
Yeah,
Yes,
Yeah.
yeah.
it is.
Anyhow, for things like the super fun days, I will go down there and I will open up the gate. It'll stay open throughout the activities. So if we have any events or anything there, the gate will be open and the fees will be waived for that day.
Okay.
Okay, anything else on that?
We want to make sure that the citizens are aware of it. They don't show up over there and can't get in. You know what I'm saying?
And most of them are where we've actually already had revenue coming through, even though the gate's not in operation yet.
The daily pass you can buy there.
How are you gonna buy the daily pass there? Kiosk or what?
You buy the daily pass, or the daily pass you buy at the kiosk, the annual pass you buy here at City Hall.
And the senior citizen.
Yeah, it's credit card only.
Next item on the agenda. Receive update on recreation and parks board master plan.
And it just as by way of an update is a draft plan at 50% complete. So basically the outline is here. You can see a lot of the dialogue is still in gibberish. Some of the dialogue has been populated. So, you know, I encourage you guys to take some time and read through this, and, you know, at this point, if you see anything that you've got questions about or doesn't make sense, you know, please bring that to my attention. Don't have a date yet for the next review meeting. We will be having this information available to the public to look at and comment at the October 7th Expo at the Bauer Community Center, the National Night Out event. And so it's progressing and they're continuing to work on this. But any feedback that you got would be appreciated.
So then, do we have a paper copy of this?
No, but I think that you want.
Please, thank you. On the master plan, Jody, do we have Wilson coming up maybe with basketball courts? That's what I was looking for right now.
It's budgeted this year.
Oh, it's already in there, so it won't be on the master plan?
I mean, I'll get with them to include that, and then we can look at, you know, our ideas where we're looking at putting it, but we've got that budgeted for this year.
Or after October? Okay, with the new budget, okay.
It is on there,
It's on
on page 36, 36.
And even, and as we are working on our comprehensive plan, you know, although we've separately doing the master parks plan, but obviously, you know, parks is an integral part of a comprehensive plan. So as we're getting feedback, input from the community, as we're progressing with the comprehensive plan, we're sharing that information with LJA, you know, so it can be, you know, significant ideas, thoughts can be incorporated into the master plan. And there'll be, in our comprehensive plan, they'll touch on the parks, it's not for all together, but they're gonna basically refer to Parks Master Plan, but they may have some, you know, additional comments, comprehensive plan as well. But again, one of the, you know, recall one of the objectives of doing the master plan is then we qualify for the large Parks and Wildlife grants.
And then that's once it's approved, we're already gonna apply for those?
I mean, I don't know honestly that we're gonna be able to have time to do that this year, but I'm for sure following year, yes.
Expedited a little bit?
I mean, they're only, they're once a year, I mean, they are matching funds. It requires you know, we have to do some engineering, and, I mean, that's the thing to think about, what, you know, what projects. What project would the Parks Board be interested in doing as you know, an initial, Parks and Wildlife grant? I know one of the ones that, you know, we've kind of been penciling in and talking about for several years is the, you know, an amphitheater at, Bayfront Park.
Well, see, that's that concerns me when you think about the one on Face Sterling, that wouldn't you think we had to have one too close? If we have one at Face Sterling and then we think about the one at the Bayfront? Because we thought about the one at the Bayfront for years.
If we do something at Faybauer Sterling, it's gonna be small and for localized groups.
Yeah, it's not gonna be like.
The one at Bayfront is gonna be a big amphitheater, so that
The steps.
You know, something that Buddha.
we can have live bands and things and not have to rent.
That's what we've talked about. So it got me concerned when you said one over here too, thinking about maybe over here at Face Sterling.
That's not a. That's not an amphitheater.
That would be,
See, it'll be more like a stage.
yeah, that'd be like a stage that,
Not necessarily even a stage, just an open area that's got, you know, for, because if you notice, that area, has shade in the afternoon because of the walls. So it's cooler, you can have it, you know, you could have picnic tables, or you could have some kind of a stage or something there. But it would segment the park at, you know, tie into the park, where you could have outdoor venues, even, you know, potentially people could rent it for wedding receptions or, you know, whatever. But not like for a big event.
I do like the gazebo there at Face Sterling. I think that makes it the holidays and
Yeah.
picture taking and all that kind of stuff. So I would hate.
that's not, that wouldn't change.
Yeah.
Um. Kitchen property is gonna be in here, right? In the master
Yes.
plan?
It is.
And we haven't figured out anything on that kitchen property yet, have we?
I mean, we know conceptually what we're doing, but we still don't have, we can't.
Can't do
produce
anything.
property. Because it's still, they have to, you know, that Emery's working on the legal ends of it, but you know, they
Right.
weren't able to locate all heirs, so there's a legal process they have to go through. It's just taking time.
I was misinformed. I had heard that they had found them all.
We've been approved for the money, we have the money, we just haven't been able to actually purchase the property yet. You've got, you know, an earnest money agreement, all that, just waiting for the legal, you know, years to move.
Right. And it takes a while. Well, at least
Longer
it,
than I was hoping, but yes, it's still.
but at least it's in the master plan.
Yes, and then, you know, and as soon as we purchase the property, the first thing is to contract with the engineer to do the, do the preliminary design and permitting required for the shoreline protection work. All that's part of the Matagorda Bay Mitigation Trust grant.
Matagorda?
Once that is done, then the hope is that then we would apply for a GLO, by Kepler, either Kepler or CMP grant, to actually do the construction. The Kepler grants only come up every other year, CMP grants come up every year. So, you know, it just, right now, we're literally about a year behind where I hoped we would be, simply because we haven't been able to purchase the property. But I'm told that we should be able to do it by the end of this year. Let's see, we can't do anything until we actually have the property.
Right, the properties. Public domain? No.
But no, that is something that, you know,
Totally
a
missed
lot
that.
of people are excited about, and you know,
Yeah.
in you know, one of the comments that the recurring comment that we get from the public is they would like more like trails and shaded areas. We don't have a lot to pick from around here. There's not a whole lot of shaded areas, or, you know, wooded areas, but that is one. And so, you know, we'll, our goal is to make a nice little pocket park of that.
dokie.
Okay, that it.
That's it. And then that-
Next item on the agenda. Discuss possible lease arrange agreement with the Calhoun County Youth Football League for use and maintenance of Ashley Field.
Okay, this, we had met informally with representatives of the County Youth Football League. And the idea came up that, the Little League, they lease the field from the county. And I did get with David Hall, and very upset with his passing. He was very helpful, not only in this project, in many projects in the many years that I worked with him. And he was gracious enough to talk with me about the arrangement that they had. The league, he did give me a copy of their the lease agreement that they use. I did speak with Anne Marie, because I wasn't positive we were in the same position that we could do something like that. She said we could, if we wanted to. And the county, actually, the county's agreement with Little League is basically the Little League handles all the maintenance and everything, and the lease amount is like $1 a year. This past year was the first year the county did put some dollars in their budget to assist in maintenance upkeep, but up until this year, it had been totally. But so the idea is that something we want to consider in helping out and working with the County Youth Football League? I don't know if you guys have any comments on that. I mean, it is an option that we can.
The only comment I have is that it wouldn't be exactly the same because they receive more money.
Right.
If the kids come in, I think they left over 100, they have right now their balance like $125,000 in their account. Y'all have 4. We have about 16. It's low. Yeah.
Is it brought in because of the sponsorships? Are there,
They have this sponsor, the money that we have left over, they have left over, yes, is due to people sponsoring.
a
The money
fundraiser?
they have, it's like the kids that register and the money they get from that.
Just the
Yeah.
following a lot bigger.
Yeah.
They also have fundraisers, right?
Yes,
Do
ma'am.
y'all have them too?
Yes, ma'am. Yeah, we do raffles, we go out, chase the sponsors, we do everything we can to raise money, and then, of course, the fees, but football and baseball are a little different. We have 3 football teams to where they have 50 plus, sometimes 60 teams that they, collect money and make, like Little League, they make all the kids sell candy or popcorn or whatever to raise more money and stuff like that. But our league is way smaller.
Mr. Cantu, excuse me for interrupting you, but so that I'll know, because at the present time, I don't have anybody playing in that football league. You say you only have about 4 teams. Do y'all still play at the stadium?
Right now, we're playing at the stadium until we can,
Do you have to pay the stadium to play there?
no, the school doesn't charge us anything.
So y'all do it for free? Do
The
y'all have any fundraisers there, like stands from the concession stands or anything?
concession.
So you do make money there?
We had a game this past Saturday and we all, during the game, everything that we had to pay and everything we purchased, we actually lost $200.
No,
So it's not
it's not.
always, yeah, we got 3 teams.
Concession basically pays for umpire officiating, security, things like that, so.
It takes $250 to suit out one kid.
Wow.
And then that's not how much they charge them to play.
So it's $250 for a child to play, but y'all don't charge but what? A third, a quarter, a half? I don't need a dollar amount.
Registration, I think, is $175, and then it goes up to $200.
$225.
And then they also do scholarships where they get so many kids that don't have to. They do that.
We don't,
That's a good thing. I think that's awesome.
right,
Right.
here recently, what they call the GCY Fair, which is all the towns, they approved, all the towns can start charging fees at the gate. So now, starting this Saturday, we'll be able to charge a fee at the gate. And that will help us, as, you know, help us,
Right,
Yeah,
it's their budget is not
the same as.
we don't, we don't have a huge.
Okay, I was just trying to understand how it worked so much. But you, at the field, at Ashley Field, you just doing practice. Right. And so $1 would be too much to lease it, is that, or too little? I'm asking, I don't know.
And what I'm saying is, yeah, how the Little League, they pay for certain things to fix at their park
Oh, so you're talking about maintenance and I was talking about leasing.
budget to maintenance. So
Okay,
what's been going on there is people have been donating to.
Right,
right. So.
Okay, go ahead, Wayne.
Part of the.
We would need to clarify maintenance, any structural maintenance, asset maintenance, we would be responsible for. We're talking,
Excuse me just a minute. Do you know that there's another building besides the concession stand or you just talking about the restrooms? What are you talking about when you say structure?
Well, till, actually.
structural is a broad word. I'm talking assets, facilities, the fencing.
Everything. Concession stand, that storage building that's way over there, all that. Okay, I just want to be on the same page, everybody. Okay,
Those high dollar maintenance costs, those would be our responsibility.
starting, once the lease agreement comes up?
I mean, we're
That's just a new one.
is this something
This
that
is just
we're willing to do? This is just,
conceptual right now on.
Because we weren't doing
The
it.
little thing that we had last month, one of the other parents was concerned about the equipment. So like if they were kind of saying that the park is open to anybody who wants to use it. Okay, and so they were concerned like, oh, so anybody can have a birthday party and just go in there and start getting the helmets and that and using that. So that's what they were concerned about, like. As far as.
Is y'all's equipment there at the park?
Yeah.
Yes, ma'am.
Is that what's in the storage room in the back?
And it's upstairs concession and.
Oh, y'all have it in the concession stand.
We keep, it's too small, concession, so we bought that little building, put it back there for all the gear. Pads and whatever else, everything we got, we stick it back there,
And
and
then,
all the equipment stays upstairs.
Who would lock it? Who'd have the key? City?
The city has one of our keys, and we, of course, we got keys.
so that parent just brought up the, like, what about a game scheduled and somebody comes in and just wants to use the park because it's open to anybody to use the park. Right, that's when they start talking about a lease, like they do out there at the baseball. That's what some of the discussion there had, the concerns. So that's what it.
I could see why that is a
at the
concern.
time, I wasn't even sure we could even do the same thing in the county, but I did check into it. We could, and, you know, so that is an option.
If that's something that y'all just wanna maybe put together, and then y'all can bring it to us, and then we all come to an agreement, then maybe something.
Yeah, I
Decide.
mean, if this is something that you guys are open to, then I'd suggest, you know, we maybe get a committee of the Parks Board and Wayne and I, and then you can a representative from the CCYL, and we sit down, and we just kind of come up with a proposal and
Do we have a rough copy already or some kind of an outline, guideline on the lease?
which I can send to you. I'm not gonna be put it in there. I had a copy of the County Youth Football Leagues. No, I'm sorry, the Little Leagues, lease agreement that they have with the county. But to her, I mean, there's some things that aren't gonna be applicable to this one, but I have tried to put anything together specific for this yet, no.
Well, I would like a copy of it, but I'm sure the attorneys already saw it as well, right?
Well, I mean, again, this is just, we haven't put anything together for this year, but before we say it, yes, we would have the attorneys look
That's why we're here, so we
Yeah,
know
this is the
what we
first
can
step.
put together and come up with an agreement.
I get it.
I spend a lot of resources and time
Right.
doing it, and you guys say, let's do that.
Well, no, I mean, I thought since y'all had that meeting sometime this month unofficially,
It was an unofficial meeting.
right?
It was a, a brainstorming session, so that everybody could be on the same page and.
Yeah, and this is one of the things that came out of the brain. It's possible.
Well, then let's get a committee and I want to be in, it, since it's my part. Sorry about that. That was an ugly laugh, wasn't it? I'm sorry. Didn't mean to be rude. It's our part, but that's my assigned part.
So, Jody, what action do we need to take as a board?
I think at this point, if you wanna appoint a subcommittee, whether that's just Olga or anybody else, that will, get with the CCYL and come up. with a meeting.
Would any of y'all like to be on the committee? Hurt my feelings.
Bill?
Want to be in the committee? I
Yeah,
think you should because of Wilson, because of Wilson.
that's fine.
Okay, thank you. Bill and I make a recommendation that Bill and and I guess Mr. Cantu would be in it too, and I guess either Mr. or Mrs. De La Cruz
I'll give
would be in the committee.
Mr. Felty, the president,
I'm sorry?
I'll get the president to be involved.
Oh, I'm sorry. I thought you,
And Socorro and myself, I'm the executive assistant for CCYFL, so it would probably be us three.
would you please get with Lorena to get her, give her the names so that we can get it approved on the committee?
Well, let's go ahead and make it official now, right?
Oh, we can, but
I mean, just say representatives from there, but we just, the representatives from our side,
okay.
just.
Bill and I, please, thank you, Bill.
Yeah, no problem.
And just an update on the field, we have put probably about 20+ hours on cleaning it. We've had somebody there fix the fence as much as it possibly could be fenced. The stuff that has accumulated over the years is gone. The field looks amazing.
We'll discuss it at the meeting, ma'am. We'll discuss that at the committee meeting. Thank you. Because we'll take all that in consideration, I'm sure.
Okay.
Okay, we need a motion to approve this subcommittee.
I make the motion.
Second.
All in favor?
Aye.
Thank you.
Good.
Okay.
Okay.
All righty. We'll proceed from here. Next item on the agenda is discuss public art in the city parks.
I just,
And you folks aren't required to stay if you don't want to.
Well, thank you for hearing us.
thank you.
We need their phone numbers or how to just get a hold of them or something.
We can get a hold.
Oh, you got them? Okay.
Yeah, I don't care.
I'm sorry?
They met with them, so they have.
Okay.
No, they.
Oh. Okay, I'm sorry. I didn't know.
Yeah, I wanted to put this on the agenda to start, to get your feedback and ideas on, continuing, providing public art in some of the city parks. I know one of the areas that I get a lot of, requests for is, artwork on the causeway side of the restroom at Lighthouse Beach. And that one, I figured since, Michael has done the other sides, it would just make sense to get with him to do that causeway side. But as far as potential other public art projects, we can put out a call for artists, like we did for the crosswalk. And just looking for ideas. I mean, I know I've got some ideas. What are you guys, what are your thoughts on other areas that we can look at public art? One of them, I thought, even the smaller restroom at City Park would be a good candidate.
At which part?
City Park, the one there by the playscape and the mixed park and that little building right there, I think would be
That or the Wilson one. I think Wilson sees a lot of more children and adults out there because of the skate park, soccer fields and baseball.
Get that whole brick wall. where the-
Yeah.
I'm sorry, it's, no,
I'm not,
At the concession stand?
the opposite side of the
the
restroom.
new one, the new restroom.
I don't know.
No, the old restroom, the original Wilson Park.
Oh, sorry.
There's CXT, they're not really conducive to.
Yeah, the CXT isn't conducive to that and
Really, to paint?
not for murals.
Not for murals, really.
And then the concession stand, if we stay up above on the wooden section, that would be great, but the lower half of it
It's
is
brick.
traditional brick and that's not conducive to murals either.
Yeah, I mean, the CMU, yes, concrete block. No, but that CXT,
And that one would have to wait, even if we did decide to do it, that one would have to wait for anything like that for the warranty on the coatings to expire. Because we can't do anything to the coatings on those buildings.
And I don't blame you, I wouldn't touch it either. The city park would be next. I mean, I do have both of them.
but that's why I want,
Right.
it's a Jody's show. I wanna-
But no, but I didn't think about it the way Wayne just explained it. I don't want that building messed up and then they're gonna come back with a warranty. You ruined it by doing that, we wanna,
I think some potential canvases, let's say, we've got basically there's two restrooms at City Park. There's one by the ball field
uh-huh.
and then also, the one by the pavilion. I mean, potentially you could have, I don't know, I guess that is just regular brick at the concession stand at Wilson. That's not any CME, right?
No, that's regular brick.
So that would be.
Now, the wooden wall on the second floor would be fine.
And then the other thing is, there's the first restroom at Bayfront, it's CMU, that would be a candidate. Second one is CXT, and I wouldn't want to mess with that. Also, an idea is the electrical boxes at, the various parks, I know particularly Bayfront, on the, what are those called? The electrical green box.
Transformers.
Transformer box, that's what we're looking for. And there oftentimes, cities will paint those with creative, that sort of things. So. Want that in your head to start thinking about, maybe look around for ideas. I would like to, I haven't negotiated anything, but if you're okay, I can get with Michael and you can see what it would take to see what his ideas are, come up with something that we can bring back to you for the causeway side of the restrooms at the pier.
We're thinking about hiring somebody to do the murals or,
Yeah, I mean, check with an artist.
yeah. What about asking the high school?
I mean, the high school is a possibility as well, yeah.
They got some great kids that do, beautiful art, but they're just not exploited like that. And that would be somewhere if they put the murals up and we could vote at which one looks the best or something. Just to get an incentive and where kids gets a scholarship or something. Just give it to the kids.
I like the way you think, that is a nice one.
And we could,
I didn't think it out.
coming up with a design or something and then see if that's something they wanted to handle or something.
You get some really nice murals up there, and the first thing you're gonna see is graffiti. So
Well, I mean,
that's
yeah,
an idea, we're gonna say, if you get the kids to do the murals, the graffiti, it's less. Because it's the kids that did it, but if somebody else does it, these kids we got around here, they don't care. It's not good.
Yeah, they do, I see a lot of graffiti in my city park.
Look at
They do care, they just don't,
signs and all kinds.
yeah.
okay, I mean, that,
Yes, but I think the one over there by the causeway needs to be done. There's a lot of tourists do go through there, even these guys from the plant back and forth, so.
We expect to stay. But that's like a normal. Charity that I have to go.
city park.
And we can talk to the school meanwhile as well. Do you know who the art teacher is, Greg?
No.
No.
I know.
Call the school and find out. I mean, it's not,
You?
Yeah, she's
That's some really good artists.
Yeah, I've seen some of her Facebook posts. I don't know her, but I can get in touch with her.
And now they've got so much different kind of technology out there, not just painting, but etching and all this other stuff too. All right,
So I had, but again, if you guys think of something, just share.
Maybe that's at your national night out, you can do like a survey of if anybody wants to comment on that, which would.
Yeah,
It's, that's where most people, the city go on national night out.
right. Yeah, and we will have we'll have a table there where we're gonna share.
Suggestions.
Plan and
so when is that, Jody?
October
7th?
5 to 8. The Bower.
Thank you. And can I borrow your pen?
Okay, is that it?
The Bower.
Item 10 on the agenda. Review Parks 5-year capital improvement plan for in 2025-26 budget.
I just put this in so you would have, but handy. The 2025-26 CIP was adopted at the last council meeting. And if changes from that apply to the park, included in your page 168 of 246 on page 115 of your packet. Well, I guess of your packet, it's not 115, my fault. Anyways, item 10. So it just shows the 5-year, the projects that are on 5-year plan that was adopted. And then following that is a copy of the budget. It's been approved for the first reading. It'll go to the final reading to be fully adopted on October 18th. And so it's in the back here as well. The front page is the table showing the various projects, the 5-year plan, and behind that are then there are actual individual sheets for some of the projects that are in the CIP. See, this coming year, we've got the wrought iron fence or improvements to the fence at Butterfly Park and Wilson Park covered basketball court. The cabana structure at Butterfly Park, this one got completed.
Yes, so I'm gonna move that money to what I'm thinking about using that CIP money for is to work on bleachers at Ashley Field and signage. Which I will get with you guys about the sign stuff so we can get the artwork and everything done to get it ordered.
Yeah, so basically we had, what was it, 15,000?
15,000.
15,000 budgeted the coming year for a cabana, but we were able to get it in next year. It's there this coming year, so that's when he's gonna be able to repurpose that money.
So you're moving money around? You're already moving money around?
No, it's not,
Just
it's,
be earmarking it.
yeah, it's still CIP money.
Okay.
Parks, but instead of specifically for this project, because it's done.
I'm gonna reallocate it to a different project.
Okay.
It's gonna actually be. So basically, the CIP was approved, and the budget will be approved at the next meeting. If you got any questions, just let Wayne or I know.
$15,000 for a structure at Butterfly Park, where we're at. I'll take that park back again until we get a new one.
It's already there. That project is complete.
I need to go by there. I didn't know she wasn't gonna be on it, but I'll take that park back on. I guess I get Lighthouse Beach, because one or two, Banana,
I can help out on that too.
on the Lighthouse Beach Lighthouse Beach and Butterfly.
Anybody that's expressed interest,
None.
we did put an ad in the paper, Facebook.
Yeah, and then we got Crossing, the Crossing one too.
That's true.
Well,
Open
that
that area.
crossing.
Yeah. I guess I ain't got nothing else to do. I take that one too.
So, I mean, cause y'all are all, cause you're out here and I'm,
My children live over there, so I'm always over there. That's why I'm saying I don't mind.
so you want Lighthouse?
I take them all.
I can do my house, she'll do clear.
Bill and I got Lighthouse, cause yeah, Butterfly is just dun, and the same thing with, yeah, Crossing. They're not big parks and the Lighthouse is the only one that's pretty big until we get somebody.
Yeah.
So I get a discount on my annual card. I'm teasing, but no, I mean, I go by there is what I'm saying, and I'm already there. They're not out of the way. Until we get new members, they can pick them up. But anyway, so we got that cabana over there already on Butterfly Park. I noticed all the equipment was taken down the last time I went by there.
That's,
Yeah, it's been
What about that fence? Did we ever do anything with that fence?
that's in.
budgeted for this.
Yes.
Budget.
Okay. It's coming. See the light at the end of the tunnel. All righty, well then I guess I got them all.
Okay, anything else on the Capitol?
I know.
Then, would somebody entertain a motion to adjourn?
There you go.
I'll second.
Motion and a second, all in favor?
Aye. Thank you, sir.
See you
Thank
all
you.
on October 2nd.
We can't hold that. You guys are up, so I'm gonna need.
I don't want to do this no more now that I've given all these other parts. I'm like everybody else. Don't.
Look,
Wait, it was on.
I need a letter or an email that
So like, people.
I can take that.
Well, that's funny. Just say that I'm gonna continue to be on it.
And then we give you the comprehensive plan.
People are still.
So.
Oh, yes. Okay, that'd be okay. I don't want to hold you back. Anything.
And
So
I'm gonna have it. Did I do one?